In this section, we want to learn about linear inequalities in one variable. Let's review the notation. The first one is about less than or equal to. You can see this small horizontal line here. That means or equal to. When we graph it, we can use either semi-bracket notation or little disk notation. And we make the part that satisfies less than or equal to thicker, like this. In the interval notation, when the endpoint is included, we use the bracket notation. This bracket notation means the number right beside that bracket notation is included. And this is a set theoretic notation. That means the collection of numbers that satisfies less than or equal to 3. We can say something similar to other examples. In the second example, there is no small horizontal notation. That means the boundary 3 is not included in the interval. In that case, we use either parenthesis or circle notation, not disk notation. That means that point is not included. And then we just use thicker line notation to indicate which part of the number line belongs to that range. When we express strictly less than or greater than, we use parenthesis notation. This parenthesis notation right beside 3 means 3 is not included in the interval. What you have to be very careful here is you cannot use bracket notation beside minus infinity or infinity because those are not numbers. Those are concept. So we always use parenthesis notation right beside infinity or negative infinity. In this question, we have to graph the set x less than negative 4. There is no small horizontal line, so this is strictly less than negative 4. Here is negative 4, and that is strictly less than, so we have to use parenthesis notation, and this is less than, so we thickened the left side of that parenthesis. Another notation is negative 4 is here. And as I said, this is strictly less than, so we can use this circle notation and thicken the left side of 4. In the next problem, Justin is participating in a 6-day cross-country biking challenge. He biked for 46, 49, 55, 53, and 53 miles on the first 5 days. How many miles does he need to bike on the last day so that his average mean is 53 miles per day. In this problem, they're talking about the average. Average becomes 53. To calculate the average, we have to add all the number in the data. So we listed all the numbers, and what they are saying is there is one unknown number in the data. So we represent that number with X. We are considering the average, so we have to divide by the number based on how many numbers are added. There are 6 numbers, so we have to divide by 6. You can use your calculator to calculate this sum. That is 256 plus 6 of plus x, and I multiply by 6 on both sides. So do 2 cancel each other. And on the right side, we have 53 times 6. And then we subtract 256 on both sides. Then we have 318 from 53 times 6 minus 256. That is 62. This problem is from 1.4, which is still about inequality, but Alexis mislocated this problem, so that appears in the class activity, so I covered. In the next problem, we have to write the inequality for the graph shown below. The starting point is combined with the disk notation. That means -3 is included. Then we have to use this small horizontal line, and x is greater than or equal to -3. So this is inequality direction. In the next problem, for each value, we have to determine whether it's a solution to -1 plus 9y greater than or equal to 44. All we have to do is plug in the information and see whether that is true or false. Let's work with the first one. First one is y equals 5. So y equals -5. Then that is when we plug in, we have what -1 plus 9 times -5. So that is greater than or equal to 44 if that is the solution of this inequality. But that's -1 minus -45 greater than or equal to 44. That is not true because this one is negative, this one is positive. So the answer is no. Simpler way to solve this problem in this particular case is solve for y. When we solve the inequality, we can add the same number on both sides without changing the direction of inequality. So to remove -1 from the left side, I added 1 on both sides. So the right side became 45 and left side became 9. Why? Because those two will cancel each other. To remove 9 from the left side, I divide by 9 on both sides. What you have to be careful when you divide or multiply the number, if you divide or multiply by the number, then positive number, then the inequality direction will be the same. But if you divide by or multiply by a negative number, then you have to switch the inequality direction. So if you divide by -9, then you have to change the inequality direction toward 45. But this is 9 is a positive number, so I just copy the inequality direction. So by dividing by 9 on both sides, we have 5 on the right side. So the value satisfy the inequality only if when y is greater than or equal to 5. So 8 and 5 satisfies that condition, but 1 is not greater than or equal to 5. So that is false. So we have to choose false, no. In the next problem, we have to solve the inequality and we have to simplify the answers as much as possible. As in the equation, the final goal will be have the variable by itself on the left side. To do that, I subtract 9 on both sides. Then those two will cancel each other, and then the right side will be 10. So y is less than or equal to 10. In the second problem, we have -18 less than or equal to u plus 15. Our purpose will be get u by itself on one side. So we subtract 15 on both sides. Since that's just subtracting something, we don't change the inequality direction. So u is on the right side and left side. When we add them up, we get -33. So by reading the inequality, u is greater than or equal to -33. Usually we write u, the variable, on the left side. So we switch the inequality direction because u is greater than or equal to -33. Now we have to get u by itself on the left side. So we add 1/4 on both sides. Then on the left side, we get u. And on the right side, we have 5/8 plus 1/4. So it is 5/8 plus 2/8 because I multiplied by 2 on the numerator and the denominator. Then that'll be 5 plus 2/8, which is 7/8. So we have u greater than 7/8. In the following example, we have to be very careful. To get u by itself on the left side, we have to multiply by -3 on both sides. When we do it, we have to switch the sign, the direction of the inequality, because we are multiplying by the negative number. So those two will cancel each other, and u is greater than or equal to 18. If I give you some idea about why that happens, then when we think about the number line, this is 1, 2, -3, and this is 3. When that is positive, 2 is less than 3. When that is negative, -3 is less than -2. Why is that? Because -3 is on the left side of -2. So when the number is written on the the left side, there is a smaller number in the number line. So when we multiply by -1, 2 will become -2, and 3 becomes -3. So when that is positive, 2 is less than 3, but when that is negative, -3 is less than -2. In the next problem, we want to work out the inequality -4/7 less than 6x. We don't have to be worried about anything about whether we have to switch sign or not, because 6 is a positive number. So we divide by 6. That means we multiply by 1/6. So that is x on the right side. And we know 6 is 2 times 3. 4 is 2 times 2. So these 4 times 4 is 2 times 2. So these 2 will cancel each other. And there was minus, and the remaining one is 2 here. And 2 is gone, so we have to multiply 3 by 7, then that is 21. So this is the inequality. In the next problem, we want to solve 6 is less than x/2 plus 8. So we have to subtract 8 on both sides as we were solving the equation. Then we have -2 on the left side and x/2 on the right side. And then we have to multiply by 2 on both sides. 2 is a positive number, so we keep the inequality sign as it is. So x is greater than -4. Usually we write the variable on the left side. So let's switch the direction. X is greater than -4. Number 7 is about -13 minus 5w less than negative 23. We want to eliminate negative 13 on the left side. To do that, we add 13. So on the left side, we have negative 5w. On the right side, we have minus 10. So this time we have to divide by negative 5. So on both sides. So we have to switch it the direction. So those will cancel each other and w is greater than 2. In the next example, we want to get u by itself on one side. We don't like minus sign in front of u, so we eliminate 2u on the left side by adding on both sides. So on the left side, we have negative 16. On the right side, 5u plus 24. So we subtract 24 on both sides. Then on the right side, we have 5u, and on the left side, negative 40. Now we have to divide by the positive number 5. So we do it. This is a positive number, so we keep the inequality direction. And 40 is 5 times 8, so those two will cancel each other. And so u is greater than minus 8. So we can write it as u greater than minus 8. In the next example, we have minus 5u plus 6 plus 10 less than or equal to 2 times 2 minus u. So we do distribution. So we have negative 5u minus 5, negative 5 times 6 is negative 30 plus 10, that is less than or equal to 4 times minus 2u. And then that is minus 5u minus 20 less than or equal to 4 minus 2u. Let's add 5u on both sides to make the number in front of u positive for better calculation. So then left side negative 5u will disappear. And we have negative 20 less than or equal to 4 plus 3u. Now we subtract 4 on both sides. Then the left side will become negative 24. The right side will be 3u. Then you divide by 3, that's a positive number, so we don't change the inequality sign. And 24 is 3 times 8, so these 3 will cancel each other. And left side is negative 8, that's less than or equal to u. So u is greater than or equal to negative 8. In the next problem, we have 2 minus 9 over 2v greater than 7 over 2 minus 5 over 6v. We want to eliminate 9 over negative 9 over 2v. So we add 9 over 2v on both sides. Then left side will have only 2. On the right side, we have 7 over 2 plus minus 5 over 6 plus 9 over 2v. 9 over 2 is 27 over 6. What did I do? I multiply by 3 on the numerator and denominator to make the denominator the same as the first term. We want to move this 7 over 2 to the left by subtracting on both sides. Then 2 is 4 over 2. So we have 4 over 2 minus 7 over 2 greater than minus 5 over 6 plus 27 over 6v. So when we calculate with the numerator, because denominators are the same, we get 22 over 6v. On the left side, we have negative 3 over 2. And then we have to multiply by the reciprocal of the number in front of v on both sides. So on the left side, we have v. And on the right side, we have v. On the right side, 6 is 2 times 3. So these two will cancel each other. And we have minus 9 over 22. So we can rewrite it as v is less than negative 9 over 22. This is the final answer.